What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Killenbox Media, and today I'm back on another Untrue Tuesday. And today I'm going to be looking at one Share My Story video. That's right, because this one is a real doozy. And no, it's not an allergic story. It's kind of a story that I kind of believe. And also, the reason why I'm reacting to one is because I want to make time to to make videos for next week to upload while I'm on vacation for spring break next week. So, yeah. And today, the story that we're reacting to is called "My Hot Babysitter Became My Girlfriend." Okay. Yeah, as always, guys, the link in the description to the YouTube channel who made this is actually not from Share My Story. For some reason, they deleted this video. I mean, actually, I can guess why, because of the thumbnail. Someone in my school, they asked me to react to this, and they said that the kid who was telling the story went into so much detail, like so much detail. And of course, I was afraid what he meant by that. So I guess we're gonna find out today. Oh boy! But yeah, the one who re-uploaded this is from Story Reuploads. So make sure to go check out Story Reuploads and Share My Story, just because, you know. But yeah, without any further ado, let's go and get started. In 3, 2, 1, play.
I was 14 when my parents got me and my little sister a new babysitter. But it wasn't just someone, it was Yasmin, the hottest girl in my high school. She was 3 years older than me and
she's anime.
Of this world. I was watching Netflix in the living room and she sat next to me and said, "So, you are Chris, right?" I'd never talked to such a hot girl, so I blushed and only responded, "Yeah." She said, "Cool, I saw you on the schoolyard. You are pretty cute. You must have a lot of girls running after you." I responded, "Not really." And she said, "Oh, if I was your age, I would date you immediately." Then we watched a movie together, but after a while she said,
watching?
"It's so hot in here. I hope you don't mind if I take off my sweater."
Yo, just let me guess, there's nothing underneath, is there?
Of course I didn't mind. And suddenly she was only wearing a crop top. Wow. She had such big breasts that I really couldn't focus on the movie anymore. She said, "Do you want some ice cream?" I looked at her and said, "Yeah, sure."
Sure, I'll have some
For a
ice
split
cream.
second, I looked down at her breasts and she noticed it and said, "Hey, so you like me?"
No, whenever I look at someone like that, it doesn't mean I like them. It means I like their body.
"I don't mind. You can look at me as long as you want." Was this really happening or was I dreaming? When she came back with ice cream, bro, she asked me, "Are you?"
No, could you just imagine at the end of the story, he said, "So yeah, that's the story about how I became, how my hot babysitter became my girlfriend." Oh wait, am I forgetting something? Oh yeah, I forgot. It was all a dream, and I woke up after all that.
"You good at school?" I said, "Yeah, I'm pretty good." Which was true because I had already skipped a class. She continued,
"What?
Would you be interested in helping me with my history homework?" I responded, "Sure." And then we sat down together at the kitchen table. I mean, I did all the work while she was on her phone checking Instagram. But after I had finished her
it's the creepy cat lady again. You know, remember from that, what was it, the stepmom story?
200-word essay, she said, "Thank you so much, my handsome boy." And then she kissed me for several seconds. I tried to put my hand around her neck, but she said, "Nah. If you want more of this, you have to do more of my homework." I immediately responded, "Okay, deal."
Yo, if this were me, I would actually get smart. I would actually become a school nerd.
I mean, this was so much better than the videos I was normally watching online. So over the next few months, I basically did all her homework. And as a reward, she let me do all kinds of things.
Oh yeah.
My favorite thing included my face and her breasts. You have to imagine the rest. Anyway, one day she asked me to prepare a presentation for her that required weeks of research and work. I told her I couldn't do it because I didn't have the time. But she said, if you're gonna do all the work, you can do with me whatever you want for 30 minutes. Holy
30
cow.
minutes? I only need 30 seconds.
I said, okay, deal. But then two
yeah, no, I was talking about me. I was talking about him.
Yard, and one of them said,
it's metaphorical.
I've read your Facebook chat with my girlfriend, Yasmin. You said you can't wait to kiss her again. That's when his friend started
Dang, Yasmin is a hoe!
laughing and said, ha, that little guy made out with your girlfriend? The other guy got really angry and slapped his friend so hard that he
died.
Out. He said, oh, damn it, and went down to check if his friend was
damn
okay.
it.
And meanwhile, I ran.
Yeah, that is definitely how I react if I was that strong and I knocked my friend out. Just by slapping him on the face, I'd be like, oh, damn it, not again. Third time this week. It's either I'm really strong or you're just really weak. Wait, am I just too strong or is everyone just too weak? Maybe I should test it out.
Away. For the next 2 days, I was too scared to go back to school. And when Yasmin came back to babysit my little sister, she told me, oh my god, I'm so sorry. My boyfriend found out that we kissed each other. He has always been easily jealous. It's so annoying.
What? What? What do you mean it's so annoying? You what? You literally chose to make out with him. Of course he's gonna be mad.
I didn't know what to think.
If y'all are already in a relationship and you kissed some 14-year-old dude while you're in that relationship, of course he's gonna be mad.
But while we were watching another Netflix movie,
that's called
I heard him
cheating.
knock on the window and turned around. Holy F, it was...
You always have to go in so much detail, and the only thing you're gonna say is, holy F.
Yasmin's boyfriend. Of course, I was extremely scared, but I still walked over
Yasmin,
to the
I'm scared. I'm
window
right behind you.
Hey, how are you? And he responded,
Hey,
come out here. I want to talk to you in private.
Can I bring a weapon?
I had no interest in getting beaten up, so I slowly pulled out my phone and called 911. But then, he took a big rock and smashed the window. As I saw him trying to come inside, I freaked out and quickly locked myself into my room. But then I heard him kicking against the door, trying to break in. I knew he'd be inside.
There's a baseball bat right there.
So I picked up a baseball bat to defend myself. But once he had gotten in, I let it drop because I was too scared.
Pussy!
He stood right in front of me, looking like he wanted to kill me, when... Zzz.
The most realistic sound I've ever heard in my whole life.
Suddenly, he started shaking and fell to the ground. Behind him was Yasmin with a taser. She said,
how come the taser was like a portal to another dimension?
Dad gave it to me. I took it out of her hand and continued tasing her boyfriend every few seconds until we had him tied up with ropes and the police arrived.
Also, so she decided to tase tase her own boyfriend that they're already in a relationship, not her ex. Well, not yet anyway, but you tased your boyfriend to protect your 14-year-old affair?
But guess what his sentence was for trying to beat me up? He only had to change schools and got 60 days of communal service, which meant he could come...
Well, yeah, because that's a lot for a high school kid.
...come back to my house anytime he wanted. Yasmin said she didn't feel safe at her parents' home, so she decided to move in with us. She slept inside...
What? What? Yo, what? It's that easy to move in? What kind of parents does this boy have? What? On the girlfriend doesn't feel safe at her house because of her ex. I'm going to like go and break in and probably attack her, and so she moves into her 14-year-old affair's house, because that's how generous his parents are. This is like the intro to every porn.
My bed, while I slept on a mattress on the ground. But during your first night, she said, I feel so bad I took away your bed. Why don't you come in here and sleep next to me? Of course, I said yes, and suddenly I was laying right next to her. and because she was feeling hot, she took off her pants. And suddenly, I could see her in her underwear. Wow, I kept looking at it from under the blanket. And after a few hours of looking, I pretended to cuddle myself against her in my sleep.
I'm gonna have to censor that.
I even put my arm around her. It felt so good. And then she took my hand and pulled it towards her, which meant my hand was laying right on her breast. Okay,
her heart.
At this point, I couldn't take it anymore. I had to go to the bathroom to relax, if you know what I mean.
No, I don't know what you mean. Oh, you've been telling the story with so much detail that I had no idea what you mean now.
This continued for several days until she came home crying and told me that her ex-boyfriend was extorting her with a video of her being naked and doing all kinds of naughty things. Either she would go back to him
illegal.
or he would send the video to everyone she knew.
Not Bay Nana! Anyone but Bay Nana! Send it to me.
I told her she shouldn't care about the video, but she responded, "It's too embarrassing. I would die of shame." That's why she moved out of my home and moved
illegal.
in with her ex-boyfriend. Of course, I wanted to rescue her, but I had no idea how. And 2 weeks later, when I saw Yasmin at my school, she had a bruise on her cheek. I went up to her and asked, "What happened? Did he beat you?" She looked down, ashamed, and only said, "Life isn't always perfect. I have to accept what I can't change." But I got so angry that I thought about going over to her ex-boyfriend's house to end his life. I knew he deserved it, but I was also angry at
Are we 100% positive that we're not hearing the backstory of Jack the Ripper?
Yasmin. I mean, why did she let him extort her? Anyway, when school was over, I followed Yasmin to her ex-boyfriend's home. And at night, I destroyed his whole garden and left a paper saying, "You think you can get away with breaking into my house? Ha ha ha!" I wanted to make him angry, so he would come back to my home and break in again. Only this time, I would be prepared. However, that never happened. Instead, he picked up Yasmin at my school, and when I saw them together, he kissed her, while also pulling her hair with so much force that she screamed, "Ouch!" He knew I was watching.
Did she say it like that too? It's just like this. "Come here, give me a kiss, baby." Wow, pull on your hair.
Ouch! 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 Ouch!
I'm so done.
And I got so angry that I ran up to him to beat him up. But of course, I had no chance whatsoever.
Well, yeah, because you're like 6 years old.
He was much bigger than me and simply shoved me to the ground.
Ooh!
That's when people started to gather around us, all laughing at me. He said, "Look at this little loser trying to beat me up." Everyone was laughing. Oh, had I had a knife, he would have been dead.
What the f*** is up with this kid, dude?
And then he spit on me and said, "Go away, loser." But I responded, "I kissed your girlfriend. She hates you. She would never be with a loser like you if you weren't extorting her." He responded, "Ha! You think you kissed my girlfriend? You are just a little boy. No girl would want you." But I said, "Yasmin, tell them the truth. Tell them we've kissed each other." She blushed and said, "Yeah, we did kiss each other."
Wait, but didn't he already know that? That's literally the whole reason why he's doing this. The first time that we saw this guy, he went up to this kid and said, "I just saw your Facebook post about my girlfriend Yasmin. You said you can't wait to kiss her again." What? Either this guy has short-term memory, or he's just plain out stupid.
Suddenly, everyone around screamed, "Oh! This little guy kissed your girlfriend!" And he got furious, screaming, "You are dead!" And then he attacked me. Of course, I had no chance of defending myself. I don't even remember what happened, because he had knocked me out immediately. But apparently he kept on beating me for another minute until people managed to stop him. It's not nice to be beaten so badly that you have to go to the hospital, but it was all worth it. Because this time, he got the maximum sentence of 15 years in prison for attempted murder. And it gets even better, because the police searched his whole house until they found the USB stick with the video that he had been using to extort Yasmin. He got another 5 years for that extortion and another 20 years for forcing her to be with him, which means he won't be out of prison until he's 58. And there's one more good
You're literally bragging about ruining on this little kid's life.
thing. After I had rescued Yasmin, she was extremely grateful. That's why she took me on a 3-day vacation to Miami. But instead of going to the beach, we stayed inside all day. More specifically, inside our bed. She wanted to make sure I had the best time of my life. And because we get along so well, we are a couple now.
My lord.
We haven't told any of our friends in school, though, because they wouldn't understand why a 17-year-old girl would be interested in a 15-year-old boy. But I love her.
Are you kidding me?
And she continues to live at my parents' house, which means that we are doing it every single day. Sometimes I come home late from soccer practice and she will be waiting for me half naked on my bed. It's pretty awesome. But as much as I like doing it with her, she likes it even more. She is almost an addict.
She likes it even
it's
more.
Completely insane.
She loves my,
having an
she loves
older
my
girlfriend
baby
also
wiener.
forces me to mature faster because I don't want to lose her. She actually told me
On the story was not mature. She is extremely immature. Every single action this girl has done throughout this whole story has led me to believe that she is extremely immature.
that what she likes about me the most is that I'm so ambitious and hardworking. She said we will someday be able to afford a nice house and have kids and a wonderful family.
He's 14.
I can't wait for that.
You're 14! Oh my goodness, that had to have been the weirdest story I have ever heard. And and throughout this whole series, I've listened to a crazy amount of stories. This one had to have been the craziest, I swear. Going into so much detail, bro. The person who recommended this to me at school, you were right. He went into so much detail, like it was nothing. I swear, but I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a like, subscribe, comment down below what you thought. Make sure to hashtag that with hashtag Happy St. Patrick's Day. Give a shout out in the next video. If you want to see any more videos and don't want to miss them, just go ahead and click the little bell icon. You'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Let's see if we did this video to 2 likes. That'd be awesome, guys. But with all that being said, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Deuces. By the way, guys, don't be like this guy. The side that we watched in the video. Don't be like him. You know why? Because that girl is a hoe. Because if you think about it, she already had a boyfriend before she even met the dude. And she immediately decided to have an affair with him before she even got to know him. So she's just a hoe. That's it. And if you keep watching, she was only using him to do her homework for her. That's it. And all those things that he said in Miami or whatever, all those were just like thank you notes for putting away my ex. So don't be like this guy and go after girls like this. And I bet you that after that video, a few weeks after that video, I bet she left his ass for like what, a 12-year-old. Okay, no. I'm pretty sure she met someone around his age or her age. So don't be like her, okay? It's not okay. Don't be like this girl and don't be like this guy. All right? I'm just looking for someone who likes you for you. Okay? Come on, you got this. Love y'all.